Earlier, I got a call from a guy selling an antique cannon. I can tell he means business because he wants to meet at the shooting range. So I'm taking Corey, Chum, and my buddy Sean to go check it out. So this is cool. What do we got here?
I have the cannon that Higgins used in Magnum PI.
What's Magnum PI?
Really, dude?
Magnum PI was a show in the 1980s. He lived in this giant house owned by some mysterious rich dude, and Higgins lived there too.
Talking about the hairy dude that always drove around the Ferrari?
Yeah. God.
Okay, I got you now. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I called the guys down from the pawn shop today to check out my antique cannon. They always bring big bucks at the auctions. I'm looking to get 50 grand today, and the lowest at this point might be 30.
In the 1890s, let's say a guy had a 150-foot yacht, you wouldn't want to have a little toy cannon on there. It would look silly. So you have this.
So this was just used to signal people, or?
Yeah, it was never intended to shoot anything.
Okay.
This thing is awesome. You just don't see them this big because how many 200-foot yachts were there back then? Not a whole lot.
All right, so how did you get this thing?
I picked it up from another collector friend of mine.
Okay.
And I have pictures of the cannon in Magnum PI.
Magnum PI was an iconic show back in the 1980s.
Rick, look at this.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's pretty damn good.
What's it like to work with Burt Reynolds?
Who?
Burt Reynolds, Magnum PI.
I'm not Higgins. And that was Tom Selleck.
This is really unusual. I love antique guns that were used in TV shows, and Magnum PI was huge in the 80s. But even if collectors don't care about the TV angle, they'll love this cannon.
It was originally a muzzle loader, and Strong cut their breech on it and put it on their carriage.
If this is a Strong, they are the #1 as far as collectability for this type of a cannon.
So we got like the Cadillac of cannons here, right?
The Cadillac.
Yeah, I would say so.
Do you mind if my buddy Sean checks it out? Anything old arms, old armor, anything like that, he knows.
Sure.
Okay. It's just a couple things that I need to look at.
Things can really go wrong with a piece like this. So Sean really needs to check it out, just to make sure this thing isn't too good to be true.
This is the marking you want to see. Strong Manufacturing, New Haven, Connecticut, USA. It's kind of rubbed out, but right in between this arc and the bottom is a Federal Eagle stamp, which is synonymous with that marking.
So did they just put this apparatus on the back of it, or did they do anything else to the cannon?
Chances are they probably would have sleeved the interior just for added strength. This is a nice quality piece. It's rare because of the size, and very, very collectible because of the Strong conversion.
Okay, so what do you think it's worth?
Minimum 20,000, maybe to 40,000. The other part of it is it has provenance from being on television shows. That adds a premium, but the only place to really maximize is an auction because of the exposure. All you need are 2 people that want this item bad enough, and even if, let's say, the auction estimate is 20 to 40,
Yeah.
they may take it to 80 or 100.
Yeah.
You know, you just never know.
Yeah.
All right, so after hearing all that, how much you want for it?
I'll tell you what. Let's breech load it up, fire it off, and then we'll talk.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's shoot it real quick. It'll be fun.
When he was saying $20,000 to $40,000, it was a low estimate. If I haven't sold these guys on this cannon yet, wait till they see it after we fire it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna fire this thing?
Let's do it.
All right, load her up. Let's keep a good distance, and I don't want anybody standing directly behind the breech. If this thing were to come off, it's gonna come off straight. Being now over 100 years old, that's going to be the weakest point. All right, let's do it.
Do it up, Higgins.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire. I knew that was going to be a good one. Oh my God. Wow. Nice.
Unbelievable how loud this thing is. I want this cannon. That was really nice. That was really cool, but let's talk some money. How much you want for it?
Can we start at 60,000?
You can start anywhere you want. Magnum PI is cool, but if you want cash now, 12 grand is what I'd pay you for it.
Wow.
You know,
That's pretty light. How about you get me closer to 40?
I look at it, if I pay you cash, I take all the risk, I bring it to auction.
Yeah.
What I get is what I get.
Yep. It is one of a kind.
It's rare.
There'll never be anything like it again.
But I have to look at it from a financial point of view, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you 15 grand.
I'm willing to come down to 35, and that's my minimum.
You know, it's cool, dude, but I mean, we're just not gonna be able to make a deal,
That's all right.
okay?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for showing it to me. Thanks for shooting it.
That was awesome.
He made a big mistake. He could have made a ton of money. And I think he's kind of looking like a dumbass.